Okay, so as I said, this is future me here. We're back at the job. It's a little out of order here. Obviously, the color of my shirt has changed. We're just going to finish up the rest of this oil piping. That'll be that. We'll get out of here and they can start putting the deck in. Again, you might actually hear them doing that because this is a little out of order and they've already gotten started on doing so. But without any further ado, let's jump back into where we left off and get this job wrapped up. Okay, time to set the threader up. We need to start cutting pipe and threading it to custom lengths. Okay, everything's together. We have the tray in, our little starter handle here. Got the oiler underneath. Just push the foot pedal and see if it turns. Looks like we are ready for business. Let's go get some measurements and start cutting some pipe. Okay, so we said 17 3/4. Put this right there. Lock in our jaws. Bring our cutter over, line it up, and we'll start cutting. So while we have the long pipe in, you might as well just take the time to drop the reamer down, ream the pipe. And then we'll thread it as well while we're here. This handle at the top opens and closes the teeth. So we'll start with the teeth open here. Get it up nice and close. And then we'll close them. Grab our oil gun. And we'll start threading. Then all I need to do is just come in with the rag, wipe it down real quick, pull any of that oil and chips off of it, get it out of there, wipe the tooling down. And just like that, we have some 2-inch threads cut. It's pretty quick and simple with this machine. And release the jaws. short piece that we actually are going to be using. Okay, so we're just going to be measuring and cutting nipples here now, so just cue the music and we'll get right into that. Speed on through this project. Okay, so that is the oil fill and tank vent replumbed to a different location. I do have to come back and change this to a tipped one, a 45 one, so they can put the nozzle on there. The tag is back on the vent. I'll just have to come back in the morning, like I said, change that over to a 45 angled fill neck, and then patch up the holes here and around the corner. All the joints are made up, everything's good. Should be good to go. So because we are close to the house, instead of having a straight adapter, I'm actually going to put on an angled adapter, so it gets it away from the house a little bit and they can actually connect in a little easier. Alright, so when putting cement in, you want to make sure you wet down the existing cement before you apply, otherwise you'll get a weak bond. That will do it here for part 2. We have the rest of the piping in. The mortar is done. All the holes are filled. The new angle adapter is on. So that oil line and vent are good to go. They are ready to be used and in their new home. With that, everybody, if you like this video, please remember to leave that like down below. It really helps the video out, helps the channel out, and spreads these videos to people elsewhere who might also like to watch it. If you saw anything and you are so intrigued, please leave a comment while you're down there too. I always enjoy reading those. Some of the more recent videos have been quite entertaining down in the comments, so keep them coming. And while you're down there, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and if you have, I really thank you for doing so. Every new subscriber to the channel is greatly appreciated. I'm just happy you guys are willing to come along for the ride. Anyway, with that, you might hear the jackhammering in the back of them actually getting that deck put in. They're getting things ready for the footings, so with that, we'll wrap this one up and get on to the next job. I just want to thank you again for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.